что-то начинается. Там что-то орут нахуй. О, Doom. Я даже погромче сделаю. Е. О, Мац, привет. Как тебе спалось? Блять, охуенный музончик. Где твой друг Тефтелик-то? Я, бля, уже засыпаю. Жестоко. Может, продержишься часик-полтора? Музыка из Elder Scrolls Online? Скорее всего, да. Ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду. Ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду. Дима, наверное, здесь. С Wolfenstein музон теперь гоняют. Сколько еще? 10 минут осталось. Drops, Elder Scrolls Online, Rage и Elder Scrolls Legends. Бля, ты сейчас под такую музыку точно заснешь. Лучше бы что-нибудь из Doom включили. Девять минут. Короче, от конференции я жду только новый Doom и дату выхода его, и ну и может какие-нибудь новые игры они анонсируют. И так, а так все. Больше я от Bethesda ничего не жду. Так что они, наверное, жахать, будут Doom, Titanfall 3 и ну, может, что-то будет. Но вряд ли у Bethesda. Играй Apex. Чё тебе Apex не нравится? Apex хуета, согласен. Не оптимизированная. Не, она не оптимизирована в том плане, что со скриптами проблемы, что игра вылетает нахуй. О, Тефтелька, привет. Барон все-таки тебе уступил, он спать пошел. О, Симка, Димка пришел, привет. Хоть Димончик тут. Симка, лайк поставь. Чё? Нихао нахуй. Чё, Дима, чё ты ждешь? Клянчишь лайки, дизлайк. Хуюик, блядь, дизлайк. Сейчас прикиньте, у Bethesda это из соневские эксклюзивы покажут, нахуй. Волосатый дупу, блядь. Иди ты в жопу, нахуй. Жалко, что саней не будет все-таки. Жалко. Очень жалко. Так, 4 минуты. И будет жара. А, ну и может Evil Within 3 покажут. Зло внутри или как там, злые капли. Ну, новый Dishonored навряд ли, это точно. Всех бы разъебали, нет. Детройт, Стрей, Мейн, Раш. Им нечего было, вот и слились. Да. Сейчас узнаем, здесь Bethesda как сольется, как сегодня Microsoft. Ничего не путая не показали, блядь. Бля, ну у Майков такие надежды были. Прям пиздец высокие. Они говорили, что их конференцию убьет Sony, но что-то не вышло. Мы все думали, что вот Sony нет, и все компании идут к Microsoft. Обычно компании или идут к Sony, или идут к Microsoft. А тут вообще твои ожидания рухнули, типа все. Ну, можно сказать, одна из худших E3 в этом году. Я реально говорю, вот Sony нет. Не то. Так, что-то звук у них пропадает, тут Bethesda. Кто-нибудь пните ногой Матса, чтоб он не уснул, блядь. Данила, то есть. Так, но Sony нет, они непосредственно конференцию достаточно сравнить с тем, с каких у других. Ну да. Sony выиграли, даже не приехав. А, он спит уже? Но будете тогда вы меня веселить вдвоем сегодня. А, нет, вот он нахуй. Он живой. 1 минута осталась. Они говорят, мол, Комикону больше перспектив отдает, вау. Комикону. Я, кстати, в этом году опять на Игромир поеду. В принципе, каждый год гоняю. О, начинается. Погнали. Рейтинг М мотор 17. С Дума прям начинают? Нет? Так, чуть погромче сделаю вам. Все, погнали. Там 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Погнали. Фоточки мне. Спид фусхруда. Какого числа Игромира? 3 октября вроде бы. Что за узбек? Узбек. Говорит, Шаняй. Аригато.
There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it. You keep us in check.
And we appreciate that.
Странно, у них начало конференции у Bethesda всякую хуйню показывают.
You are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
Your feedback sometimes challenges us, but it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
Да я ору.
Я
надеюсь, хотя бы в этом году попаду. О, если ты приедешь на Игромир, я тебя найду.
My name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
Круто сейчас будет, да, я, кстати, тоже сейчас думал.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
Мы пришли на Bethesda.
We see you.
Because we are you.
Я вижу. Там 76-й Fallout были, блядь. Все, конференция не удалась. Мы есть Bethesda. Блядь, 76-й Fallout, вы серьезно? О, Doom. Погнали. Wolfenstein. Rage 2. 76-й Fallout. Blades. Prey, Doom. Давай, жахайте. 76-й Fallout, зачем? Без карточек тоже никуда, да. О, Skyrim VR. Прикинь, сейчас анонсируют опять переиздание Skyrim'а. Блядь, чё меня за этот трек сейчас, наверное, забанят? Bethesda. Чё по качеству, как идет? А, все, 1080. Пока, братан. Так, глава Bethesda появился. Пит Хайнс. Заебись, пахнет. Здорово, все хорошо, да? Нет, все хуёво. 76-й Fallout, блядь. Спасибо, вы меня смотрите, мне очень рад, и вы все гандоны, блядь.
This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors.
Yeah.
A lot of us. And survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started...
Давай. Doom? С Дума начинайте, пацаны.
When I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community.
Что за хрень вы
thrilled tonight
показываете?
to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on
Новую
Doom
игру?
Eternal.
О, Doom! Yes! Ради этого я здесь, ребятки, ради этого.
So, if you're ready, let's kick it off and
Да,
to get an update from
я
our
готов.
friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome
Работаем
studio
лишь
head
игры,
and my
работают
good
про
friend,
игры. Бум.
Todd Howard.
Вот, тот Говард? Или чё? О, тот! Skyrim 6 покажет тот. Слышь, купи.
Thank you. Thank you.
Иван,
Great to see everybody.
я рад вас видеть.
We
Я
have
вас всех
had
наебал
an
Fallout'ом
incredibly
76.
exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios.
Механики.
Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here.
Тот Говард. Слышь, купи.
Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you.
Пацаны, он нас любит. Тёлка аж потекла там,
It's
заорала.
all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
О, вы дебилы, блядь. Зачем?
A
Зачем?
type of
Это
game we've
позорище,
never done
блядь.
before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of
Ему
well-deserved
кто-то перед
criticism.
конференцией на да, фанаты 76-го Fallout наступили, что он говно, блядь.
But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen.
Чего? Лучше nice комьюнити? Тот, твою игру там вообще никто не играет. Я серьезно, блядь.
They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come. To you. And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible. And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director
Blades на самом
Matt
деле туфта
Carafano.
тоже мобильный. Чё, пацаны, с мобильной игры начинаем,
Thanks,
да?
Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles.
Целую арену
An
добавили,
all-new
пацаны,
custom
мобильную
jewelry
игру.
system, and
И погребушки,
a brand
и
new
новые
dragon
драконы.
quest line.
Все потекли. Лучшей конференции.
It has even more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight. So download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
На Switch? Мобильная игра выйдет на Switch, пацаны. Смотрите трейлер. Вау. Вот это геймплей. Не хер. Играй везде. О, замыленный дракон. Ждите в 2019.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Игра будет бесплатна на Switch.
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Да, бесплатная игра. Fortnite тоже бесплатен на Switch.
And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think.
Эксклюзивные погремушки. Если вы зайдете сегодня, получите погремушки в игре. Android и Apple.
Now, let me introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
О, 76-й Fallout на Switch? Блин, люди, чего вы так орете под 76-м?
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner. And I'm Co-Studio Director Tom Mustaine.
Это что, сын Элтона Джона, что ли,
everyone
слева?
at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Господи, ребят.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told
Аудиторию
us
точно
how
подкупили,
much
потому
you've
что игра
loved this year's
позорище,
update so
ребят.
far. From camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch.
Да, я согласен.
We've
Microsoft
also
не
been
так
working
орали.
on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders. And it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault
Ну,
76
удивите
opened its
меня,
doors.
чтоб я снова скачал
And
эту
we all
игру.
discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us
Миску, чтоб из воды пить? Серьезно?
to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side. We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this.
Не, что-то
You gotta
еще
clean the
дали.
wasteland before
По
it
поводу
cleans
музыки.
you.
Предупреждение. Ух ты, что это такое?
The question is,
Монстр
are
из
you with
Фореста
us
сбежал?
or with them?
Я надеюсь, это бесплатно? Бесплатно. Ну, за бесплатно хоть спасибо.
That's right, that's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76. Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year one was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
Да, я и Fallout 4 проходил, и Skyrim, и 76-й Fallout у меня есть, но я в 76-й проблевался.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
Ребят, вам недельку дают поиграть, можете скачать и поблеваться тоже.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Новый мод в игре. Battle Royale, что ли, походу? Ну, попахивает Battle Royale.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one. We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination.
Помоги, плиз, у меня почему-то есть желание пройти, но я не хочу. Нет, спасибо, еще 4 видео, чувак. Что за хрень?
This should prove interesting.
Я это сказал, прокачай. Вау. Господи, ну и хренотень. Это мышь. Максимум скачай Skyrim. Лох. Подожди, но это Battle Royale. Да, Battle Royale режим. Твою мать. Сука.
There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
52 игрока. Да, Battle Royale.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76. That's right. Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
Нихуя-то мужик заорал.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms.
Они еще сюда NPC добавили в трейлере, не обратил внимания. В 76-м Fallout не было NPC, кстати.
So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Не каждый сам за себя. Нет, почему? Тут, наверное, группы показывают. Вот тут город вышел.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6.
О, чё ты новый Skyrim покажешь?
We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Короче, он сказал спасибо, что верите в нас. До свидания.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
Опа! Опа! Evil Within? Третий сейчас убьет. Кстати, он ушел. Ну ладно. Он посмотрит потом. Хару! Кодзима пришел, пацаны.
I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。
おはようございます。
今日真面目にやるよ。Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango. Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ghostwire Tokyo? Новый IP? Ничего себе. Новую игру завезли.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it.
Японцы троллят.
To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Что это было? О. Соска из Японии приехала.
Wow. Wow, so many people. Wow. Thank you. ありがとうございます。And such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
Она, короче, хватит, что неплохо говорит по-английски. Хлопайте мне, сучки. Thank you.
We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky.
Ну, ничего, такая соска, я согласен.
But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo.
Алло, это Assassin's Creed в Токио, что ли?
You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world.
Но ее японский акцент выдает жестко. Им сложно изучать языки
In the game,
японцев.
you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their stories. You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal? I ask myself this
нормально,
question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
О, смотрим трейлер. Так, это не полноценный геймплей, а CGI ролик. О, кто-то панцу ворует, пацаны. Опа, спиздили. Щелчок Таноса только что был. Что за хрень творится? Это что-то наоборот панцу. Рейден? Японский. О, Секиро. Фу, глисты, блин. Короче, понятно, типичная японская игра, которая нихуя не понятна. Ghost Beer Tokyo. Ляжет дождь. Который продришься. Так, еще что-то показывает. Doom.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life,
Warframe на
I'm a
максималках.
systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Ебать ты страшная.
Maybe permanently
Как
or
моя
temporarily
жизнь,
I'm a
да.
full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel. I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Oh my gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you
Вон,
go to.
Ghost Wave можно прямо сейчас купить, табличка вылетела.
Amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive.
Блин, я вот...
Love the dragons.
Я никогда в Bethesda не понимал смысл этих видосов. Вот зачем они это делают? Тут люди пришли на игры новые смотреть, они на морды всякие.
Add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons. More dragons.
Что-то запиздился. Эко Драгонс морда. Ой, блядь. Короче, мне кажется, Doom он будет в конце конференции. О, Гейб, здрасте.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Wow, thank you. And
сука, блядь, эти пацанам проплатили.
I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel. ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online elsewhere. The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players.
Ему больше проплатили за это за Ора.
We kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere, and we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
Так, мировая премьера, новое дополнение. Bethesda представляет. О, Каджит. Какой? 5-й или куда он? Сука. Не да, ну он так себе, средненько. Но можно поиграть. Вкус руда. Вызывайте Давакина. Чё-то слишком няшный каджит. А, некромант, что ли? Да, некромант класс. Бум. Ну, тыкай ему в глаз. Но как всегда, двух думаю. Короче, Каджит всю славу забирает. Сейчас он его убьет. Да стреляете, ёпта. Я думал, каджиды попадут. Ой. F. А, у каджитов 9 жизней. Ему насрать. Они же кошаки, блядь. А чё этот монах из Диаблоза тут забыл, нахуй? Еще один дракон? Продолжение следует. Ебать, там пацаны встали. Ебать.
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
Блин, их там ебут, что ли, на заднем ряду?
Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you.
Пиздец.
I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
О, еще одна толпа, уж так страшно. Пришла поугарать, ну.
Hi, everyone.
Здорово.
And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
Фри-то-плейная мобильная игра? Господи, что это? О, мультики. Командер ребенок, короче, игра называется. А, Командер Кин. А я думал, Кит, ребенок.
So, there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah.
Короче, выйдет в 2019, когда, не знаю.
It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy.
Billy.
Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones. So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
Ну и дресня. Так, Пинхайт, слушай.
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting. For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Да, да и все в нее играют. Ой, игральные карты. Elder Scrolls. Че, в Skyrim попал? Да, кстати, это бесило. Краб набухался. Лох.
Make your play.
Играй или умрешь. Да.
See? Dragons.
Че, видели дракон?
If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there, clapping. Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules...
Rage 2. Right.
And now Insanity Rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
Ну давай посмотрим. Новое дерьмо. В Rage 2. Лол. Волкер. Кун. Песчаный чит. Новые чит-коды. Слабая гравитация. О, пилотированный мех. Что-то еще привезли.
Oh, that's my next tattoo. Oh yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Ну, такой себе. Дональд Трамп. Так, Wolfenstein.
Hello, everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with two new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth. And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have two new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood. With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill. And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend.
Короче, в Youngblood вы можете убивать фашистов с другом.
Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the New Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis. Check it out.
Смотрите.
Paris, Nazi country. That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going. We can find him together.
Видите, он постарел, Блашкович.
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Лол. Фемка-отряд. Деритесь вместе, сражайтесь вместе, убивайте вместе. Волки на охоте. Сейчас. Гнали вместе. Только вместе, то есть. Wolfenstein, молодая кровь. 26 июля этого года. Закажите прямо сейчас, вылетела табличка.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26.
Любят они ПК ставить это последнем списке.
And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you.
Да он обкуренный вышел.
And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
Так, Arcane and Dishonored 3 покажут.
We love you too.
Сука. Блядь.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison.
Это место должно быть раем, но стало тюрьмой.
Out here, we're trapped. We're free. In this endless, eternal cycle.
Nowhere to run to, baby. Got nowhere to hide.
Не говорит, что это еще очередной батл рояль.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
the longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle,
the only way to break the cycle,
is to kill you.
Чё? Форсила?
Time is on my side.
Deathloop и Семизалуп.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, Arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool!
Это просто охуенно. Сука.
Excuse my French.
Yeah, maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Валите нахер отсюда, что я больше не видел.
It's a wonderful way to get
away from all the pressures
Bethesda
in
вы
life.
заебали.
I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Давайте Doom.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories
вы кто
comes from a
такие?
passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software. Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with go anywhere, do anything, open world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim.
Мужик там уснул, кстати, смотрите.
We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind, to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
Да, держите мои
We're going to
деньги.
show you the result of years
Я
of
кидаю
research
деньги в
and
монитор,
development.
но ничего не происходит.
Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion.
Орион?
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a
Стриминговая
group of
херня.
patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
Как это
The exciting
работает?
game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to
Мобилки
stream
типа играть.
game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower
Я чувствую,
bandwidth.
как мне засасывает
And
варп, это
happily,
так
for game
приятно.
developers, Orion
Вау.
technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Вы можете играть в Orion и играть Doom, блядь.
Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
Что это?
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity.
Как-то нереалистично она играет,
That's
кстати.
Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency.
Это революция Джонни,
We want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
And we'll see you in hell.
Когда он в ад. Так, Doom. Наконец-то, блядь. Вот надо было так начинать. Я дождался, пацаны. Yes.
It is written.
Бляди.
It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
Шикарно, шикарно, шикарно. То, что я ждал. Дата выхода и предзаказ открывайте, сразу покупаю. Вот. Вот этот чё? Отлично, отлично, просто отлично. Все, можно заканчивать конференцию. Или еще что-то покажете? Еще покажут. Все. Затизерили какого-то Басецкого.
This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons, and your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence. And nothing can stand in your way.
Они прокачали главного героя, он стал быстрее и разъебывают демонов нахуй еще жестче.
Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
Давайте посмотрим. Так, новая презентация геймплея у нас, сука. Че за платформер они Doom превратили? Радиация? На, сука. Yes. Ждем.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight...
Короче, кто сегодня на E3, можете поиграть Doom.
You'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
Кажется, будто вся презентация проводилась лишь бы, чтобы показать новый Doom. Да, они ставку на Doom поставили. Я согласен. У них плакат только с Doom у Bethesda висел. Так и есть, да. Так. Убийственная машина в действии. Так. Че, еще в космосе полетать дадут? Attention спойлер, да. О, плазмовинтовка. Классическая. Мне это нравится. О, новая примочка? Подожди, он издает звуки, как в оригинале? Вот эти... Серьезно? Они это сделали? Да ну, вот это отлично. А то, ну, в первой части он молчал просто. Так, музон я слышу вообще... О, заебись. Бух, сука. Так, элементаль боли его сжимает, да. Ну, слышал звуки уха и все покупаю, да. Короче, с музоном все пиздато будет. Я слышу его. Ух ты, жестко, блядь. Басосину, блядь. О, паучиха. Давай добивание и... Опа. Отлично. Так, а это что за новый этот? Нового противника заспалили. Какой-то более прокачанный имп. Квейк с ботами, да. Жестко. Кибердемон классический. Иди твою мать. Все, покупаю. Все, мне продали игру с потрохами.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Так, когда же выйдет он?
You don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow.
Он не выйдет завтра, шутники.
But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
22 ноября. Отлично.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
О. Во, можно все, Doom можно купить.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear
Давай прям на
about.
стриме
Our
покупки.
totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing
Не, я не
this
буду
in-house
палить
at
свой
id,
Steam.
and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even
Battle mode?
spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer.
Кстати, через 15 минут
It's
деволверы
strategic,
будут.
competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Всем спасибо. Все, заканчивайте игры. Вдруг не уже его спалил. Так, новый мод. Сетевой. New multiplayer experience. Slayer. Не понял. А, то есть кто-то играет за Думгая, а кто-то играет за демонов. Ну, мультиплеер в Думе не силен был. В Думе больше всегда динамичная кампания была. Что я про Quake говорил. Fight. Это отсылка к Mortal Kombat только что было.
Another round of applause, please, from Marty, Hugo, and all of our presenters tonight. And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon.
DoomCon? No,
See what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
Все, кончилось. Всем спасибо.
At Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes. 超クールな敵もね。
The true hero
is you. It's like we hand you this malleable clay and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have imagined.
We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer worlds.
みんなのおかげで助かってます。You add meaning to
Devolver еще не начали, кстати.
We are glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes. ヒーローたちに乾杯.
To the heroes.
À la vôtre.
Shit, I don't have a drink.
To you.
Да, печально. Ну, может, короче, нафиг их, короче. Я тогда спать пойду. Все, конференция Bethesda закончилась. Короче, конференция ради одной игры. И я ее получил. Все. Хочешь, иди. А я не знаю, будут они это сейчас или нет. Devolver или нет. 10 минут. Но можно подождать. Не видишь, не в сети Devolver Digital. Сейчас я кое-что шукерну. Так. Пять часов, да и хрен с ними, согласен. Так, мне там что-то серьезное пришло предупреждение. Сейчас я посмотрю. Бля, я не знаю нахуй. Или счет прошли с работы. Так. Ну, открытый доступ. Ну и все тогда. А девелоперы молчат. Кстати, можно вашу печку? Кстати, на Doom предзаказ еще не открыли, к сожалению. К сожалению. Сука, деволверы, давайте, кстати, спускайтесь, блядь. Так, они должны через 5 минут включиться. Так. Digital не в сети. Так, трансляция у меня что-то упала. Меня слышно? Все отлично. Что-то интернет тупанул. Они точно в 5 часов-то будут или нет? Сейчас шухерну интернет. Так. По идее, через минуту уже должны быть. Не, ничего не пишут. Странно. Может, я не там смотрю? Сейчас. Не, я просто подписан на Devolver. Они должны включать это. Прямые трансляции.